Here to help us understand this world of meme wars, Amisha Cross, former Obama campaign advisor, Democratic strategist, Emily Sturge, reporter for Campus Reform. Amisha, have Democrats been caught off guard by this sort of new willingness, not by the Twitter class, but actually by the president and his team to engage in this?
I don't think Democrats are caught off guard by the childishness. They've heard the words, the phrases before. I think they are somewhat caught off guard by the extent that he is utilizing social media to do it. A lot of this, again, is AI generated. A lot of this is taking, it's taking a lot of speed. We saw somewhat similar types of memes happen just a few months ago when, the fight was going on with Elon Musk.
Right.
He was known for posting crazy memes. But I think the bigger question is the fight back, because Democrats aren't necessarily as comfortable with utilizing that as their way of getting communication out.
Why
but
not?
Also, you've got to get in the mud with the pig's already down there. So at this point, you're gonna have to fight back.
I mean, I'm gonna stay with Amisha for 1 second, but you know the old rule, right? Don't get in a fight with a pig, because the pig you both get dirty and the pig enjoys it, right? So should Democrats not be fighting back?
I think they have to have a response. Now, should that response be another ignorant meme? I would probably say no. I think that at this point, this is middle school-esque level childishness.
Yeah?
So I would
this
move beyond
is the Chuck Schumer one. Okay. Is it middle school-esque?
It's resonating with the American people. And, we're sitting here as members of the media on our high horses saying that this is juvenile. Yes, I see that point. But I do see that the Americans are having a lot of fun with this. It's resonating with the American people. We can see from the amount of views, the amount of likes on these memes. The American people are not sending around mainstream media clips to their friends, but they are texting their friends these memes.
They're going to send around clips of us.
But we also, of course.
No, but hold on. This is now the Democrats' response to the sombrero. This is the Democratic kittens explaining the shutdown.
Democrat kitties want you to have health care. Republican kitties do not. Republican kitties control the Senate, House, and the White House, so they're using that to cut your health care and give money to billionaires.
It's not just not funny, it's just bad.
So I don't.
I mean, the sombrero, you can argue it's all sorts of things, but are Democrats just not good at this?
One's racist and one just shouldn't have been made at all. I think that one at least had a fire and a punch behind it, whether you agreed with the messaging or not. The cats, I don't get why that was the fight back. Part of it,
That's
I think,
the DNC, though.
There's a certain level of youthfulness and a drive that is happening from the right in terms of how they are matching their digital moves that is not necessarily equivalent on the left.
All right, that's fair. So this is now from the White House thing, White House, I guess, social media accounts. Our social media manager was furloughed, but Making America Great Again isn't. And this is, there's some sombrero reference that has been posted here. Emily, is there a line that Republicans are going to cross that is too far?
That's an interesting question. I think the memes that we're seeing from both the right and the left right now, it makes me think back to the election. I think the election was a lot of fun, especially for young people. It got them engaged. It got them excited. When I think back to the election, I think of Trump going on the Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn podcast. I think of the McDonald's moment. I think of the garbage truck. There were all of ththese media moments that...
Look, Trump is a genius at creating media moments, right?
And it got people excited, energized.
Trump is the guy who said that, I think it was Playboy magazine in like the late 80s, early 90s. He said it's called The Trump Show and it's sold out everywhere. This is the latest AI sombrero from Donald Trump's X account. Take a listen.
Look, guys, there's no way to sugarcoat it. Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans bullshit. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us.
How do Democrats start matching that?
Well,
the whole thing of when they go low, we go high, that's gone, right?
I mean, that's been, I love myself some Michelle Obama. I come out of the Obama clan. It's great. I'm a native Chicagoan. At the end of the day, I am more on the on the side of Cardi B. When they go low, I'm going to meet them in hell. So
I never heard that before, but that's pretty good.
you have to fight fire with fire. If the argument is that, this shutdown that is a result of healthcare cuts that are happening, hit them with that. This has absolutely nothing to do with immigration. And putting a sombrero on the hat of somebody, one, who is not Latino, is weird to begin with. But in addition to that...
So why does it resonate, though?
Because people thought it was funny. There's a part of Donald Trump and the Republican Party that is, when I first saw it, yes, it's racist, but it's also a little funny. When you see things like that, you're like, okay, I'm somewhat caught off guard, but also I can see how it resonates because people aren't used to folks in leadership responding in this way. They're just not.
You admitted it. It's funny, and that's exactly, I mean, we're sitting here talking about it. That's exactly what the point of this was. I would argue that it's less about ethnicity and more about policy, more about the government shutdown because of cuts to health care for illegal immigrants. That's what has us in this situation in the first place. The American people had to go to work today. They expect their lawmakers to. And I
knew we were going to get back to the talking points, but we're out of time. Just as we get to the talking points, ladies, thank you very much.